Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today we'll be talking about how you can make $1,000 with Cardano. We're going to be going over two strategies to make $1,000 with Cardano. We have two different ways because either one is not for everyone. Let's get right into it. The first thing that I want you to decide is, are you going to be passively investing or are you going to be actively investing? Two different things. One isn't better than the other. The important thing is that you choose between them. So if you're a complete beginner and you don't know anything about Cardano and the crypto market, then I will recommend that you stick with the passive way because there's not as much work involved, which means there's less mistakes to be made. So stick with the passive strategy if you're not 100% certain that you can actually, you know what you're doing, you know how to trade and actively go in and make moves on in your crypto portfolio. Let's start with the active strategy. The first thing you're going to do is split up the amount of money that you want to invest. Of course, it's best if you can actually continuously invest every single month or week or whatever. So you actually increase the size of your portfolio. You're going to take the amount that you want to invest and you're going to split that amount, and you're going to use 50% of your investment for trading and 50% for holding. And I'll recommend the Cardano that you hold within the 50%. Stake that Cardano or lend it out on KuCoin or Voyager, or a lot of different brokerages allow you to lend out your Cardano or actually also just dollars or euros or whatever you are holding, and you can actually lend that out to other people for an interest rate from like 6 to 12%. So that is a nice interest rate to get. Also, if you stake your Cardano in your wallet, you can use the Yuri wallet is one that I use. The Yuri wallet is very easy to use and very easy to get started and start staking your Cardano. You can join a staking pool, which is basically there's a much bigger chance of you to get that staking reward if you're in a pool. Otherwise, if you're just investing like a couple grand or a couple $100, then there's not a good chance that you will actually get that reward. So that is why you join a staking pool, and then you are certain that you will get a reward, but then it gets split between all the people in the pool. Make your Cardano work for you while you are holding it, and it's hopefully increasing in value year over year. Other 50% of your portfolio is going to be used for trading. So I recommend that you watch other videos and learn how you see these patterns on the charts, and that way you can determine if a trade is good or bad. But the most important thing is that you keep those 50% locked in and staked, so that you don't suddenly end up with a portfolio that is 50% down in value. Also, if I trade Cardano, I usually don't go out from these patterns. I'm not looking at the support lines and the resistance lines and where they bounce and this and that. You can do that. That is not something that I do personally. What I like to do is just when I see the coin drop a lot and I don't think that that is fair, I buy it. So basically every time I see a good price, I buy it. And then the Cardano that I don't trade will just stay there through all these ups and downs. So every time like the coin drops like 15 or 20% because some weird news comes out, most of the time, like 99% of the time, same with stocks or like everything that you can trade, people most of the time overreact. The markets most of the time overreact, and you'll see the next day they actually recoup a lot of the previous losses. So that is my strategy. Every time it's very simple, but it works most of the time. Just buy when you think things are cheap, and then yeah. So that is my kind of simple straight trading strategy. Of course, go out and learn how you do this so you can actually make some informed decisions about your trades. So 50-50, that is the active way. The passive way is where you actually dedicate 90% of your portfolio to just holding. Definitely stake that Cardano and get that nice whatever 5% return that you can get yearly on that investment. Already 5% a year, that is much better than pretty much any dividends stock that you can find out there. So already just the 5% are great, but if you can go ahead and lend out your Cardano or your dollars or whatever currency you or other coins that you have, lend those coins out because other people might want to use them, and they will pay you up to 12% interest rate on that, and that is crazy. There's nowhere else that you can get like 12% interest rates on just lending out your Cardano or whatever. That is great returns that you can't even expect if you're trading stocks. So definitely go ahead and do that. The other 10% is going to be trading just like before. Still, you want to have some cash on your hands. You don't want to invest 100% of all the capital that you have on hand. Always have like 10%. If you have a $1,000 crypto portfolio, then always keep $100. If you see a great deal somewhere, then you're ready to get in on the deal and potentially add some more to what you hold, because there will be great deals. And the thing when you're holding, as I said before, you're holding through the ups and downs. And when you're holding through the ups and downs, you don't get there's a lot of opportunities in the crypto market, and you don't get to take advantage of those if you don't have any cash on your hands. So I recommend, if you have dollars, if you have like 10% of your portfolio in dollars on your whatever brokerage you're using, then don't lend those out, or if you're going to lend them out, then lend them out for max a week time frame. So you can do that. People request being able to lend money on these brokerages, and they will say like the time frame that they want. You can choose like 2 weeks or a month or even 7 days. So you want to go for 7 days, because then you can actually somewhat get in on the deal. But I will recommend always having some cash that you have done nothing with. So although it looks bad that they are not earning you that interest rate, then you can suddenly make some great moves that will pay you a lot more. So these two methods are ones that I will definitely recommend. And I also recommend getting into other coins than Cardano. I love Cardano, but there's simply so many coins out there. So maybe diversify your portfolio a bit. By doing this, you can make $1,000 easily. Of course, you can't expect to get that if you start with like $50. You can't expect to get that anytime soon, but it's definitely possible if you have $500 or so to make $1,000. If you have $1,000 to make $1,000, because doubling your money in crypto is a lot more likely, especially if you use these tactics and not just go out there and try to like trade this and that, where you buy and sell the next minute and stuff like that. That is simply so much risk you're taking on there. It's basically not worth it. With these proven strategies, where you actually split up your portfolio, use proper risk management, and stake your Cardano, lend out your Cardano so you get some guaranteed money back. That is really what I would recommend. And then of course all those gains that you get with your staking rewards and your interest rates from lending, then reinvest that into your portfolio in Cardano or other coins. That was pretty much it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to like and subscribe, and I hope to see you in my next video. Have a great rest of your day. Peace out.